Let's watch some of this. Oh, you. All right, listen, man. Ubisoft. First of all, nobody wants to play this shit. So if you really want people to play the game, why in the beginning of the trailer did you flash? Because I was about to say, when's the beta? That shit was on the screen for half a second, bro. You should really keep that on the screen the entire time. You're going to really need people to play this game. Why are you making it hard for the people to figure out how to get into the damn beta? Jesus Christ. All right, I'll eat that. I'll take it back. It's right there. They put it up there. I didn't even see it. I'll take that. What the fuck? Invite your friends and play co-op. Experience thrilling battles. Is this open? Oh, it's closed beta. How do you get in? You got a pre-order? Because I ain't pre-ordering this shit. Like, I'll stream it for shits and giggles if you can get in, like, for free. Discover the game on Twitch. How do you get in? Play it day one on Ubisoft Plus? Fuck out of here, Ubisoft Plus. Do I plan on getting Baldur's Gate? Nope. Y'all know the rules. We're gonna skip straight to the score. What they saying about Blue Beetle? I might see this weekend.
The deeply connected bonds of Jaime and the Reyes family. Jolo Maridueña is wonderfully cast, able to convey Jaime's reluctance towards superherodom and the fierce protectiveness he feels for his family and community. His Mexican-American identity isn't just set dressing, it's vital to the character and the plot of the film. Though genre cliches and the villain's
Rotten Tomatoes, they say it's
uninteresting motivation impede the momentum of the third act, the emotional force behind the movie is enough to make it worth a watch.
Let's go, Mexican Iron Man. Let's go. I was like, I might see it this weekend. Mexican Iron Man.
It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
After you've seen Blue Beetle, tell us what you think in the comments below. And for even more reviews like this...
You know what's funny? I got an email about this movie. They reached out to me. They asked me to make content for it. They wanted to give me like an early screening of the movie. And like I was gonna entertain it because it's like an event, like whatever, go network or whatever. But then in the email it said they were suggesting content for me to make. It was like, oh, you could post on your story, and then they were like, also maybe do a review hyping up the movie. And I said, review hyping up the movie, those don't go in the same sentence. That's not a review. You're not looking for a fucking review. So I just hit him with the no thank you. No thank you. They know this movie fucking sucks. They're looking for people. So expect a media blitz for this movie soon. Expect a media blitz. You'll probably see some content creators. Oh, they flew me out to LA to get an early screening of Gran Turismo, Shit-Rizmo.
Spider-Man 2 is right around.
Let's see. I said, man, fuck this movie. That's what I don't say that. I just say, oh, no, thank you. It'll get a Gran Turismo movie.
The corner, set to launch this October exclusively.
All right, let's see what they making up today.
PlayStation 5. When it comes to the future of first-party PlayStation games, one of the most anticipated is Insomniac's Wolverine, which, funnily enough,
I thought it was based on a true story. What that got? That don't make it good. How many true stories you heard? How many of y'all true stories y'all life boring as hell?
Gameplay shown off and likely won't until the Game Awards at the very earliest. Insomniac and Sony are both doing their best to make sure the market isn't too saturated with PS5 exclusive Marvel games, but with Spider-Man 2 about to hit store shelves, we can probably expect some kind of official Wolverine update within the next few months. And we've been slowly but surely getting some insider information about the project over the last month or two. So in this video, we're going to relay absolutely everything announced right after the Spider-Man 2 reveal trailer in the fall of 2021. But the only official information, expect this to be a crossover game. Wolverine will be a tried and true solo story with a brand new backstory for Logan and all of his friends and foes, similar to how all the iconic Spider-Man characters got their own backstories for Insomniac's new universe. According to Insomniac themselves, Wolverine was in very early development at the
These niggas reading articles from the day the game was fucking announced. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
Insomniac Spider-Man games, so have come to the PC. It's safe to assume Wolverine will get a PC port probably a year or two after the very combat heavy. Wolverine is a super violent.
No, you did not just say
Insomniac's
that.
usual Marvel gameplay loop. Instead of being an open world game, it will be semi-open linear, similar to the rebooted God of War series or maybe the early Dark Souls games, and it's going to be very combat heavy. Wolverine is a super...
What up, Cammy? Insider info, guys. The Wolverine game is going to be combat heavy. Real insider info. Oh my God. Anyways, did you see the rumors about your boy Cammy? About Drake breaking homes? Did you see that? I meant to send you the link to that video, man. Your boy not looking too good right now, man. He's not looking too good. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Portal. We're gonna solve crimes and shit. Dude, so here we go. What's going on, man? Your man pushing 40, still acting a fool. Who's buying this DLC? Internet got it wrong about gaming dying. Gaming journalism is dying. Yeah, the unfortunate reality about YouTube is like the title and the thumbnail is the most important thing. Like that video, literally, he said nothing, but he knows people will click on it because it's Wolverine. I mean, look no further than my fucking highlight channel.
What your street?
Like, this was a good video in my opinion, but a lot of people didn't click it. So the algorithm says, oh, it's not a good video then. But then you get videos like this. GTA 6 just got better. That's literally me reading an article. It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. I feel like they did it for engagement and to get people talking. Oh yeah, of course is what it is. That's how the game goes. That's why I started their channel. Tragic Hours. NHL. Does anybody play NHL? Is this game good? I don't know shit about this game. The last hockey game I played was Wayne Gretzky 98 on the N64. That game was fire. What y'all know about that?
NHL 24 brings it and so much more. We couldn't be more.
It's kind of whack how a video can literally have great engagement and watch time and still get buried. Pretty much. A lot of that shit is luck. And then, like, the people who do click it and like it, it's like the algorithm doesn't take that into consideration for whatever reason. Like, everybody has to click it or it's a failure, pretty much.
Interactivity of the game. Crossplay is
I still need to see the Ninja Turtles movie again, Reezus.
Finally compete with or against your friends on same generation consoles. This vastly improves matchmaking quality and shortens wait times.
Crossplay.
So you and your crew can make the most of your time on the ice. This is a literal game changer. The exhaust engine lets you feel the intensity of hemming an opponent.
Yo, do you have insider info, Cammy? When is for all the dogs? When is that shit dropping, bruh? I've been waiting for that shit to drop so I can argue with my girl.
In the zone, forcing you to make strategic decisions like choosing to establish puck possession.
I've been enjoying the leaks.
On the rush.
So, nigga, I don't know. I just thought maybe you knew. You was like the Super Drake fan.
System. The sustained pressure system rewards extended offensive events such as shooting, passing, and checking in the attacking zone. As you
seen the trailer for The Creator? It's made by the people who made Rogue One. Nah, what's that?
Due to the adrenaline effect, while the defensive team gets a decrease in stats due to the pinned effect.
I'm beefing with him right now. Why are you beefing with him? The Creator trailer. Oh yeah, I did see this. This one looked okay. Did you see the reviews on the Talk to Me movie? The directors are making a live action Street Fighter movie. That was in an article like months ago. I don't really care until they show a trailer. I seen that Bobby chick all of a sudden switch up when she's not interviewing the black folks. That's what I was just talking to. That's what I was just saying, hinting to at Cammy earlier about you see with your boy. The rumor is, I'm not saying it. The rumor is apparently Drake slept with that girl and she's married. And the husband's mad or some shit like that. That's what the president of fucking, what's his name? The president of Barstool Sports said, and her podcast is under that shit. So either he's lying and about to catch a, because that's slander. That's the type of shit you can catch a lawsuit for. But they did unfollow each other. They say, here we go. But I will say, I put it in the group chat though. Now she's going on a tour slandering Drake and she's slandering fucking Lil Yachty. And I'm just like, when are black men gonna stop falling for this song? Yet again, here we have another person not of the culture of a certain demographic playing sweet, innocent, quirky. Once they get on, they start shitting on niggas, bro. When are we going to stop letting people sit at the table, man? Niggas want to fit in so goddamn bad, bro. What the fuck is this, dude? Niggas got to start gatekeeping. This shit looks awful.
come at you with everything I've got!
Is anybody still playing this game? I'm gonna just take care of my plants and mind my business.
Trusting you. To get revenge for my demise. Destroy all of my enemies.
She did an interview with Funny Marco. She's not slandering him. Yeah, but in that interview, she was talking down on him. I'm not saying like she was going out of her way, but she still, well, she did, because just because somebody asks you a question doesn't mean you have to answer it. Like, people know what they're doing. Cut it out.
No. This can't be real. Go.
I'm thinking of getting it. I'm genuinely surprised how much they're like actually supporting this game.
No. But that's impossible. Piccolo, I knew you'd show up eventually. Super Dodon Ray! Or is it even worse than
All the OG fans, this is back when Dragon Ball was good. A lot of people like Kakarot. I thought about getting it. Was on sale on Steam for like $15. I almost pulled the trigger and got it. Because like I mostly see good things and they're still supporting it. But then I was like, I know I'm not gonna play this. I still haven't even booted up Tales of Vesperia or whatever that game was called. Got that shit for $5. I still haven't booted it up. It's just no time, bro. It's no time.
You must destroy him.
The game is cool, not bad. As I say, it looks all right. I just don't have time to play alright games, man. Tales of Arise, yeah, Tales of Arise, my fault. I got that on the Steam sale, as well as the last Metro game.
And this world shall witness true terror.
I know this is the guy who beat Kami and all.
It's like, I guess I'll be a irresponsible adult.
All we can do is hope that's enough.
Didn't you receive a review copy of Triangle Strategy? Nah, I didn't.
Now that the evil containment wave's been neutralized.
I got offered a review copy for that game you was talking about, Ronan, the Telltale's Expanse. I'm debating on whether or not accepting the key though. I don't know. Like it doesn't look very interesting to me. Should I ask for a Switch or a purse for Christmas? A purse. The only reason I say that is because it's rumored that the Switch 2 is going to be announced soon, and like maybe like Christmas next year. That's the rumor that it's supposed to come out. So like I wouldn't buy a Switch right now, unless you can get it for like the low, like used or something like that. But I wouldn't buy one new because then you're gonna be fucking pissed like 6 months later.
You got this, go.
For your crimes committed against King Piccolo, revenge will be mine.
The only one winning here is me.
You should be able to get a purse pretty cheap online. I don't know if y'all see what's going on over here in California, in San Francisco and LA. They doing flash mob robberies over here, bro. They running into Gucci, Louis stores and shit like that. Nordstrom, just grabbing everything, 50 niggas deep and shit. I was talking to my girl about that. You said relax. You know, the funny thing is, like, scary enough, one happened to me nearby. I'm not going to tell you where it was because then you niggas going to try to triangulate where I live at. But one happened to me very close. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's getting spooky out here in Cali. You got to keep your head on a swivel. And I was telling my girl, I was like, funny enough, I was like, I don't really feel bad about that shit. And I was like, and the reason is like, if you watch those videos, they're robbing the place, but they're not beating up people. They're not like bothering anybody. They're literally just swiping shit. Like, fuck these corporations, bro. They don't give a fuck about you anyway. So like, if they were like harming people, then I'd be like, but like, they're not really bothering. They're just robbing niggas, bro. The wolves is out. They just did a string of them here. Yeah, it's getting real. One happened near me a little too close. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna have to keep my head on a swivel. And the retailers are trained not to intervene. They got insurance. Pretty much, the insurance is gonna cover that shit, bro. Let's say it should be easy for you to find a purse now, because I can tell you right now, I live next to a very nice store that got robbed. I know there's some on the internet. Alex 2 official Mac. Yo, I've never seen this before. Official Mac launch trailer? What? Yo, the Mac guy games. Hi, buddy. You happy the Mac you can finally play games on the iMac? This shit look ass. He said he can get it for cheap. Oh, your man gotta buy it. Okay. My mans. Thank you to my mans. They probably fire everyone in the store for not stopping it. No, they can't get fired. They're trained not to do anything because the stores have insurance.
What it do, baby?
They gonna get their money back. They be all right. But it's a catch-22. Yeah, you can get fired for trying to stop that shit. Because like they probably look at it as like you're escalating the situation. Because like I said, those robbers, they're not bothering anybody. They're just robbing the store. If you try to fight them, who's to say they won't pull out a knife or a gun, and then you endanger everybody in the mall and shit. So that's probably the way they look at it. Like, just let them do it. We'll make an insurance claim. Yep, it's a liability. See, Zora, Age of Shattering. Somebody needs attention. Ugh. You're okay. This game looks ass too. It's a lot of ass. It's a lot of trailers, but a lot of them look ass. You got something you want to say to the people? Oh, you don't want to be on camera? Okay.
Everybody's favorite pink starfish is back and ready to throw down. In today's character spotlight, we'll be going over none other than Patrick Star.
Hey, I give it to them. They really pushing this All-Star Brawls too. They've dropped multiple trailers. Watch out, dude. Like breaking down the characters. They making it seem like it's deeper than what it is.
Patrick is a pretty traditional grappler, all things considered. Slow,
type
heavy,
Zangief.
and mostly limited in range. But once he gets his hands on you, you're in for a world of hurt.
So he's the Ganondorf.
Patrick boasts some of the most powerful throws and strong attacks in the game, and his side special, Hug Driver, will have you thinking twice about hiding behind your block. To help him get
as
past
long as they stay in
projectiles,
Cali and don't come and do it in Texas, I don't care what happens.
Patrick's light up air.
I still would be worried because I mean, Flock said it's happening in Chicago too. I still would be worried just because the internet exists and that gives people ideas. I was like, keep your head on the swivel.
Table flip is a versatile tool that covers a generous amount of space and can force people back to the ground.
I will say they announced that WWC some new
his
shit
down
reporting.
special.
Yeah, I seen that new
also
tech
does
reporting.
What you expect from the name. He counters an attack and slams his opponents. If you do it with a bit of a running start and jump into the air, you can also take advantage of the projectiles your opponent leaves around the field to get a nice burst of speed to close the gap between you. Patrick's other specials include his double lariat, which is a fantastic get-off-me attack that is also much larger and gains armor.
Are there
when
EX
enhanced with
moves?
slime.
What is he doing?
The aforementioned Hug Driver also is granted armor through the slime version. Patrick's up special.
I'm on
grab
PS5
opponents
watching
as he's
Twitch. Does
traveling,
anyone know if it's
but
behind on
besides
mobile?
that,
I don't
he's
even know.
completely
Like
vulnerable
mobile.
and doesn't go super far. Altogether,
You're okay.
his recovery is unfortunately a bit lackluster. So you might find yourself spending
They've
a bit
been
of
doing
meter
that at
for an
Apple
air
stores
dodge
for a
or
while.
enhanced up special.
No matter, even though they make it easier to port games on the Mac, I don't think gaming on Mac will ever become normal until they literally put out like a high-end Mac and they'd be like, we made this specifically for gaming and we have this tech that makes it easier to port. But as long as it's kind of like still like an afterthought, which I still think it is, like it's still just like, oh, it's an option, it's here. I don't think it'll ever become a game. Like, I don't want a game on a fucking Mac. Nah, I meant to stealing shit. I'm jumping to
okay. Serious punch, and many of them include additional special properties. For example, his charged up air, Star Spin, gives him a small.
I think this game
boost
comes out
which
like
can
the
help
same
his
day as like
otherwise weak
Starfield
recovery.
or some shit. Like,
his charged down air is a powerful spike that also grabs the ledge, preventing you from overshooting. While his grounded down attack, Steel Buns, is a powerful counterattack where Patrick leaps into the air and comes crashing down on his opponents. He leaps high enough to dodge some attacks and grabs, and even lands on top of platforms.
I feel like
being a grappler means playing slow, careful, and knowing how to get inside your opponent's head. Maybe things that Patrick himself isn't the best at doing. Nevertheless,
did you see the news for Modern Warfare 3? Yeah, I seen a rumor about apparently all of the Modern Warfare 2 maps will be remastered and they'll be in Modern Warfare 3, which is confusing because it sounds like Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the game that Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be, further reinforcing that this shit was just DLC. But we'll see.
He has all the tools necessary to make that game plan effective. If you have the brains to compensate for Patrick,
it's going to be real funny if Starfield's a mess on launch. If Starfield is a mess on launch, I will put it down until they patch it. I won't care. September is heavy for games. In September, we got Starfield, Mortal Kombat, Lies of P, NBA 2K. I got plenty of games to play. So if that shit don't work, turn it right off. I'll turn that bit right off. And the same thing applies for every other game I just listed. Mortal Kombat don't work, we turn it off. 2K don't work, we turn it off, bro. One of them games is gonna work, statistically speaking. And at least with Lies of P, you get it for free on Game Pass. You still got Armored Core in August too? Yeah, late August. That's pretty much a September game. Yeah, Starfield gonna be on Game Pass too. Come on, give us some gameplay. Like, what kind of game is this? They announced this game. It's a new shooter from Ubisoft. I think this is from Ubisoft. Is this from Ubisoft? Oh no, Creative Assembly. I apologize. I'm wrong. I was just about to say, don't they got X Defiant coming? Which is another game that's rumored to come out in September. That'll be another game that you can play. And X Defiant will be big because it's free to play. How big will it be? Like, how long will it last? I don't know. But, you know, shout out to Liquid Negus with the sub. Appreciate it. You playing Starfield on PC or Xbox? Xbox. I've had 2 separate Bethesda games brick my fucking PC, blue screen it. I will never play another Bethesda game on PC. I don't give a fuck about the mods. Their games, they have a bad track record. I got Game Pass Ultimate, so I will play it on Xbox. You said that 30 frames, though? Here's some food for thought. Bethesda games usually are not optimized on PC, right? So if it's not optimized on PC, what would be the difference between the PC and the Xbox version? Them bitches both gonna run at 30 frames. This looks like Lawbreakers. I don't know what I'm looking at besides the floaty shit. It plays like a worse Lawbreakers. Have you played this game, Chocolate? Are you breaking NDA or something? No, it's not Agents of Mayhem. It's definitely, the shooting mechanics are definitely giving Call of Duty vibes. I saw next to no recoil on that gun. Yeah, that shit is a laser beam. Sonic! Holy smokes! Holy smokes, we got Sonic and fucking Nixon? I never thought Watergate and the Green Hill Zone would come together. That's cool, the Sonic skin. Yeah, this reminds me of Lawbreakers right here. Hyenas! When does it come out? Gotham City Imposters 2. I'm getting a little bit of a vibe of that. Okay, closed beta starts August 31st. How do you get in? I'm still not 100% sure like what I looked at. Like I would want to try the beta. You just gotta sign up. Join that. If somebody wants to sign up, here's the link. I will save that for later. But all right, let's keep scrolling down in the Shubot. See what we got here. Vorax. Critter Grove. Holy smokes. I love Critter Grove. Creature Keeper. Is this a bootleg Pokemon? There goes my sinuses. Any update on the new Bungie game? No, there hasn't been. I think we're a ways out before that game comes. I'm excited for Ahsoka at the end of the month. Disney's gonna catch a lot of heat if they fuck this game up. This show up. Which, by the way, Disney is catching a lot of heat. I don't know if I found out from my For You page. I shot the TikTok. Who's seen the drama surrounding fucking Snow White? No comment, no comment, no comment. Sometimes you just gotta let things be. Sometimes you gotta let things be, man. See, Battlefield 21 officials, season 6. Goddamn. Forza Motorsport. I don't care about that. But you said she black or something? Nah, it's just the chick who's playing Snow White. She's completely changing the movie. Even I'm just like, the hate on this one's kind of warranted. People are over hating on her. Like if you can't say you hate Snow White and then take the role and play her and then completely change it. You might as well not do it. That's kind of wild, bro. She said she's not going to be rescued by a prince this time. She's just going to wake up and then climb the corporate ladder. I'm just like, that doesn't sound like Snow White. Like, oh, shit. Let's look at the 4 act. I'm done talking about that, man.
I told them.
You hungry?
I warned them. This would all turn to shit.
Hold up, y'all. It's time to feed him. It is 6 o'clock. Beep, beep, beep. Come on. Buddy. You're welcome. Go eat, bro. Leave me alone. Go eat. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Also seen Disney close the studio that made Clone Wars. Really? Disney needs a W because they catch an L after L, bruh. They need a W.
But they had me by the balls. Those fucking pigs in D.C.
That's a passport. Some of you guys need to still get one.
Biological research, they called it. But I knew. I knew what it really was. What the funding was really for. And I helped them anyway. Guilty as charged. But at least that mercenary Ivan is dealing with that fucking freak show outside.
Nah, I didn't see, I didn't finish the Clone Wars, bruh. I got defeated. It's like 9 seasons or some shit like that, bruh. Why we need a passport to travel out the country when we can't even travel with our huh? What are you talking about, Sadie? I'm not fucking leaving. Yo, shout out to Cindy with the sub. Appreciate it. What are you talking about? Do I still got my PC specs command? Nah, my shit old anyway. My PC like 5 years old.
This is Mission Control. Are you okay?
You get me out of here, and you will.
Yeah, he gotta be
out of here, and I will give you everything you seek.
Would I ever travel to Mexico? I mean, yeah. I actually talked about it recently with somebody. So, do I watch Picard? I don't watch TV, period, like that. I might start watching Parasite, though, the anime. What is this? Bootleg Zelda? Critter Crowd. Oof, that anime is gory as fuck. It's been recommended to me. Build friendships with villagers. This is giving me Animal Crossing. What the fuck? That cat just telling me to suck his dick? What the fuck? You see that? What an asshole. Welcome to the island. Suck my dick, B. That ass. Just casually telling me to go fuck myself. He getting sturdy, be for real. Yeah, he DX'd me, bro. What the hell? I'm not playing this shit, but it doesn't look bad if you like those cozy Animal Crossing type of games. Which generation of gaming do you feel is the best? It's kind of a hard question to answer for me. I don't even know if I could answer that question just because, like, I feel like the only people who can answer that question are people who have a limited scope. You gotta keep in mind, I've played pretty much every console. I'm old, so it's like hard for me to be like, oh, this was the best. Because there's things I like from the NES days, the Super Nintendo, the PS2, the GameCube. Like, it's kind of hard for me to answer that question. I'm looking for something to play, and this PS catalog is really ass. Play Remnant 2, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat betas this Friday. But I can tell you like which are some of my favorites, but like definitively, what's the best? That's kind of hard to answer. Creature Keeper. Yeah, every generation has its pros and cons. This is like Final Fantasy, Zelda meets Pokemon. I know I ain't playing this. Restore balance to the world. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3 yet? Nah, I'm not playing that game. Maybe when it goes on sale for Steam, but what the fuck is this? Why is this trailer boxy? Extreme Sports official. Oh, it's a Game Boy game. The hell no. In Garden.
I'm a troublemaker. Adelante.
Ooh, what is this?
Your guard's open.
I like the art style.
Watch out.
Playing a bad bitch
Impressive.
Zorro edition. What the fuck?
Guards, keep an eye on Doña Volador.
It's got platforming too. This kind of my speed. Hold up. He said Puss in Boots Sim.
They're just terribly comfortable.
Law-defying arena mode.
Way on the guard!
Here's for you. I can do this all day.
I wonder if there's like a combo system like Devil May Cry.
My plan will give this kingdom an
The demo for this was really fun.
No time
Interesting.
to stand up to Adalia de Volador.
This is why I be watching every trailer to hit my sub box. You just never know. That looks actually pretty cool. Oh, this game came out today. How much this shit is? This shit came out today. Combat kind of reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima. It doesn't look like it'd be a long game, too. Let's see. What is it called? In card. Oh, it's only $17. I doubt this game is long,
What
too.
it do, baby?
I might cop very positive reviews too. Let me get something out here real quick to celebrate this accomplishment. This title's super slick. You can pet the chicken. This is my most anticipated title from the Steam Next Fest, and it doesn't disappoint. 80 minutes in, and I'm loving the combat, the use of environments to stagger your enemies. It's really fun. Actually, you know what? Before I buy it, I'm going to save this trailer. Before I buy it, I got to see if I can get a key somewhere for free. But it's only 17. I might fuck around and get this. You said, what's it called? In Garde. Here, I'll give you the Steam link. But can you link on Steam? I don't know if you can send a link on Steam. Most of your chat would rather choke. I knew that was coming. Oh, share. There you go. Because some of y'all asking, there's the Steam page. But this is why I watch every trailer. You never know. You might just randomly run into something that looks cool. This is probably the most fluid and environmentally interactive action game I've ever seen. Love the art style. I feel like this game is going to completely fly under the radar, too. 3,000 views on the trailer, and it's been out for 24 hours. Yo, shout out to the Ant King with the sub. Appreciate it. Let's see. The first Descendant official Bunny trailer. Thank you. Ad's about to run in 2 minutes. If you don't want to see it, sub it up. So gaming is stale, right? What am I looking at?
It's gonna be exciting.
Voice acting's ass.
Out of the way.
Gameplay looks interesting. What is this fucking music? It doesn't really match. I feel like I'm getting like a futuristic Forspoken vibe.
Faster than anyone else.
What kind of game is this? fuck I just looked at. Join the crossplay betas. Oh, next. Oh, I remember this game. I think the first trailer was like them in the sand and shit. Nomad played this. I remember him and Trey playing. Yeah, okay, I do remember this game. So this is like a new character or something. This shit come out in September. Oh, this ain't getting played. I'm not even gonna act like I'm gonna play it. September. This is a bad time to release. Yo, I feel like more game developers should release their games not only in the summer, but you know a month that low-key don't be having a lot of games? December. December is usually open. All the games come out between September and November. And I get it. It's because of the holidays. But like usually December is like wide open if you want to release a game in that window, bro. Like too many games coming out for me to be playing that shit. But anything else? Anything else? New GI podcast. Make sure to go hit the like button. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Wait, Assassin's Creed Mirage is launching a week early?
What's up, everyone? Stella Chung here, and I am so tired, and I'm drinking way too much coffee today. I messed up my sleep schedule so badly this weekend playing Remnant 2 and Baldur's Gate, but you know what? It was totally worth it. In today's fix, Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to launch a week early, Stalker 2 has a leaked release date, and Forza Motorsport will be missing some legacy features at launch. Let's get to it. Presented by Pringles.
Oh my God, get to it.
If you're looking forward to the next Assassin's Creed, I have some great news. The official Assassin's Creed Twitter account posted this morning that Assassin's Creed Mirage has gone gold and is coming out a week early.
Oh.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to explore 9th century Baghdad with Basim. Your journey now starts October 5th. Save the new date. Going gold, if you're unfamiliar, means the game is ready for launch. Originally, Assassin's Creed Mirage was slated to release October 12th of this year, and the shift to launching on an earlier date may be due to a few factors. One reason for the date change could be because October is pretty stacked with big game launches. Early in the month, Detective Pikachu Returns releases
Yeah, I
October
remember
6th.
like around, I think 2 games drop on the same day, so them bumping it up like a week early is like good. More time for Spider-Man. True.
Forza Motorsport follows after.
That's good, I guess. You know what? Let's go into Feedly. Go into my Feedly so it can feed me information. How to collect and share consumer insights with Feedly AI. Don't be collecting shit on me, bitch. Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Striker ads. I don't care. Let's see. Let me turn my shit back on. Finally made it. What up, Clouded? The Last of Us showrunner teases 4 seasons. Nigga, what? Oh, brother. Just milking this shit. It ain't even 4 games. Like, if anybody, 4 seasons about what? Yo, so anybody who didn't watch The Last of Us show, the first season is based off of the whole first game. So that means, in theory, they're going to make 3 seasons out of the second game. What are we talking about here? The showrunner for The Last of Us is teasing 4 seasons for the TV series. The Last of Us is one of the biggest video game franchises out there, but it's also very dense with story. Sony initially opted to try and adapt the first game into a film, but it became pretty clear it would be difficult to fit the whole game into a 2-hour movie. Eventually, yeah, we know. It's heavily expected that the second game will be adapted across multiple seasons with The only thing I could think of is maybe they're going to change the ending to 2 and like further expand upon it. Let's see. Given there's currently no third game at the moment and the creators have expressed that they don't want to make anything beyond the games, many assumed it would stop at 3 seasons, at least for now. However, in a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Craig Mazin stated that he believes 4 seasons is the sweet spot, but is open to the idea of going on it for 5? If that's what the show dictates. He also noted that he expects not every season to have the same number of episodes. Some may be longer than others. Somebody tell this guy there's a writer strike going on. This nigga's talking about 5 seasons. You don't even have writers. What are we talking about here? Got to make room for Abby, baby. I'm going to call it right now. If they really do 4 or 5 seasons, this shit is going to be ass. They're just milking it. This shit is going to be ass. You never know, said Mazin. It could end up being 3 or 5, but 4 seems like a good number. Some seasons, because of the story we're telling, will need fewer episodes and some will need more. The best news is the audience wants more. We will now indulge a desire for more simply to make them happier when they hear how many episodes are announced. And if they don't like how many episodes are in a season because they want more, well, okay. But when it's all said and done, I think the wisdom in how we lay it out will hopefully be clear. Now, in my opinion, I wanted more for season 1, just because if you watch the show, I feel like the first half of season 1 is strong. And then the second half of season 1, it literally skips like half of the game. It just does like a fucking time skip. So it's like, I feel like season 1 could have been longer and they could have fleshed it out better. So maybe they're taking, and I feel like a lot of people felt that way. Maybe they're taking that feedback and they're like, oh, they want more. No, we wanted you to do it correctly. But it doesn't need to, yeah, it was really condensed. They don't need to make fucking 5 seasons. Like there's not enough in the second game for them to do that. Revenge is Bad is not that deep. It doesn't warrant 5 seasons. This is going to be interesting. Hollyweird is going to find a way to ruin something. I'll tell you that much. But that being said, they said expected to premiere in 2025. Yeah, I season 2. How they check it out, right, chat? The writer strike is still going on. They're 100 days in. I know they don't got nothing written for season 2. So they're assuming it's going to come in 2025. We don't know when this fucking strike is going to end, bruh. And the fact that they've been striking over 100 days, that says to me they are not playing, bruh. They want their money. These corporations said they're going to bleed the strikers. They're going to bleed them out. It's going to get bloody. And they talking about 2025. I don't know, man. 2024 looking spooky. What if they dive into the backstory of the flashbacks in the game? That scene in the second game where they went to the astronaut scene, where they went to the dinosaur museum and then they got to like the astronaut section. You want them to expand on that? That's some of the worst shit I've ever seen in a fucking video game. That shit was awful. That was really hard to get through. There were certain sections in that second game that were really hard to get through. I do not want no expansion on that. We can skip that part. We can condense that shit. How about that? I dropped that on a row. The studios are coming back to the table. Which one is it? Starfield has a housing system, player jail, and reveals more. I fucking hate that level. Everybody hates that level, bruh. Like, bro, we do not need a whole episode of that bullshit. Get to the meat and potatoes. Moments, of course, friends and family feature. However, there are plenty of companions. Then this time, Starfield will only pass when you're actively playing. All right, so inevitably rather chaotically broad. Fans are radically different concerns, but it is still fascinating peek into the game that remains a little named so close to launch. Laugh my ass off. I ain't even watch it, just trying to make sense of the 4 seasons. We now, for instance, know, thanks to Games 8, that Starfield will feature various possible punishments for those caught doing naughty things, like smuggling contraband. Illegal goods are frowned upon across the galaxy, which is said to operate within a fixed economy, although buy and sell prices can be influenced with certain skills and must be smuggled past security ships orbiting major settlements by stuffing them inside of special perishable. I'm not gonna lie. Does that sound fun to y'all? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really trying to go to jail in my video games. Like, unless it gives me like a cool like breakout mission that I'll do like once, but like I'm not really trying to go to jail in a video game. Like, that doesn't really sound fun to me. He said, nah, like, I'm not trying to go to jail in real life. Why would I want to do it in a game? We play games to escape reality. Yeah, they did that in Skyrim. I didn't play Skyrim. Was that fun, going to jail? Modern Warfare 3 will have the largest zombies offerings to date. How beta test shaped Warcraft Rumble Blizzard's next mobile game. What? Popular YouTube channel Linus Tech Tips. One day I hope I can become important enough where websites report on me, you know? Let's see. Let's see. Modern Warfare 3 will have the largest zombie offering to date. Yo, shout out to Woo with the big raid.
My city, yeah.
Shout out to Woo. I appreciate you. Modern Warfare 3 is one of those upcoming first-person shooter games. We just can't seem to get off our mind. Yeah, whatever. The Call of Duty team just posted on his blog, starting off by declaring that our vision is deliver back-to-back Modern Warfare games. Has been years in the making. What up, big guy, son? We see you. While the team went on to write how each title releases represents an epic experience that stands on its own in terms of unique gameplay and innovation, Modern Warfare 3 will stand out a bit as it plays off what the previous titles have set up. Let's read that back. Remember when I told you Modern Warfare 3 was originally supposed to be a DLC for Modern Warfare 2? Modern Warfare 3 will stand out a bit as it plays off what the previous titles have set up. This is such great PR talk. Modern Warfare 3 will stand out as it plays off what the previous titles have set up. They said it'll somehow stand out because it's the same fucking game. You gotta read between the lines. This is PR talk, man. The fuck are they talking about, dog? The upcoming game is poised to settle old scores and start new ones. If you're wondering what familiar content, a grand finesse, yeah. What's the over-under? Ronan gets roasted this stream, or did I miss it? He's chilling today. If you're wondering what familiar content Modern Warfare 3 will bring, you'll be delighted to learn that the team has been hard at work on zombies. More information is coming soon. Yeah, whatever. Developers set their sights to create an incredible premium annual game experience across the campaign, multiplayer and cooperative modes. This is a deep integration with Call of Duty Warzone. Shit's dead as fuck. Stop talking about it. You don't need to fret about losing your Modern Warfare 2 saves this time either, thanks to the new carry forward function, or thanks to the fact that it's the same fucking game. Whatever, we'll see when they drop a trailer. How beta test shape Warcraft Rumble, Blizzard's next mobile game. Does this have a trailer? Oh my. I'm not reading that article. Fuck out of here. 20 more zombies on the screen, more computing power. Were you a fan of COD Zombies? I wasn't the biggest fan, but like I'll play it. Like if the boys want to hop on it, I'll play it. It can be fun. But like, was I the type that was like up late at night doing all the lore and shit? Nah, I just be trying to survive. The reviews: Alabama cop fired for allegedly stealing Pokemon cards. Police up to no good. Shout out to James Harden. James Harden is making things tough, man. The fat suit coming back. Yeah, it was kind of like, it was just fun to turn your brain off and just like talk to the boys type shit. DC Universe Online's coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X. Who's asking for that? Starfield preload start tomorrow on Xbox and PC. Oh, it's lit. You can preload it. That's crazy. I'll take that as a sign of confidence. You can preload the game damn near 3 weeks early. I think that's all the news, though. I think we got it all. Oh, wait, there's a review for this Engar, this year's funniest game so far. What? That's a bold claim. This is the game we were just talking about. What'd they score it? I might stream this tomorrow. They gave it an 8. Huh. This might be like a hidden gem. I might stream this tomorrow. We might fuck around and play this tomorrow. Are you gonna play the new Chainsaw Massacre game? Nah, that's not my cup of tea. That's not my cup of tea. All right, let's play some Street Fighter. Let's fucking rage on that shit, baby. Let's see, library. That's on Game. Wait, it's on Game Pass? No, it's not. Where do you see Game Pass at? I don't gotta buy this. That's not on Game Pass. Engarde. Starfield is. Is that what y'all talking about?
I'm not fucking leaving.
Atlas Fallen. Atlas Fallen is on Game Pass. No, that shit ain't on Game Pass. It is. I got it preloaded already. Bet I'm gonna have to preload that on my Xbox. What do you want, dude? Oh, Chainsaw is on Game Pass. I gotta see some gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know I'm not super into horror games and shit. I do gotta use a bathroom break though.